In our last poll question, we'd asked if you'd regularly use the straight party voting option in past elections. 51% of you said no. But that 49% is a whole lot of folks who'll have to make sure they pay close attention to all the candidates now because that option has gone away. And as always, we thank you for sharing. One of the most talked about issues in between the legislative sessions will be safety in mass violence situations. They're already doing so. And that's particularly true in schools, and the discussions about school marshals and armed teachers beginning to make its way into Lubbock ISD. Of course, the district already has its own police department in place, but how much is enough? Now, it's hard to know until it's too late, I suppose. Lubbock school board members recently saw a presentation called the School Marshal Project, and they've talked about the pros and cons of having armed teachers.
Well, you know, the legislatures have made that option available to school districts in the years past. They have two different programs that are available, the School Guardian Program and the School Marshal Program. A lot of smaller districts have taken advantage of those programs, and armed personnel, because they have a really extended response time for law enforcement response. So a lot of them have taken advantage of that in the past, and we were looking at those options, and we want to get parent feedback and obviously our staff feedback as well.
I don't have any long.
Yeah, the district will be holding more meetings on this topic that will be open to the public over the next few months. Next one will be at Coronado High School on January 7th if you want to attend. But it's not just matching gun for gun. State lawmakers are really looking for any type of tool to help prevent the next potential incident of mass violence. And they recently pressed tech and social media giants like Google and Microsoft on how they work with law enforcement agencies to address these emergencies. And KMAX West Rappaport joined Lubbock Senator Charles Perry and others at that meeting.
And there's no villain in any of this. We're just trying to figure out how to make this work.
The head of the Texas Department of Public Safety says the state needs help keeping Texans safe from another mass attack.
One is too many.
What we don't know.
Yeah, what we don't know. We don't want another.
State lawmakers are looking for potential allies in tech and social media companies.
Facebook employs more than 35,000 people across the globe focused on safety and security.
Representatives from Google, Facebook, and Microsoft testified about their role and their reach.
From January through June of this year, there was 50,000 law enforcement requests received here in the United States. And over 3,000 of those requests were submitted as emergency requests.
The private sector is where the expertise lies.
Other avenues to explore, tech companies like Mutual Link. It's got a contract with DPS to help with communications during emergency response.
We're there to make the response faster and to be more complete and to save lives. It's a fairly simple mission, but it takes a lot of work to do.
Another of Mutual Link's clients is Texas City ISD.
We leverage technology to our advantage.
In Austin, Wes Rappaport, KMAC News.
All right, Wes, thank you. Stick around. We're coming back with a final word.
A fresh start,